Hey guys, it's Maree from Just Add Books, and I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I didn't want to burden you too much with my face. And Patrick would have been in this one, but it's after 10 o'clock, so of course he's in bed. If I ever do one of these again, I'll try and make sure he's up for that. There may be the odd cat cross your path, but otherwise you're stuck with me for however long it takes me to get through this. And I'm talking about what I'm reading for the lovely JK's weekly meme, What Are You Reading on Mondays? I'm also going to be talking about what I hope to be reading next. And oh my gosh, I got 5 withdrawn Stephen King books from the library today for 50 cents each. Bargain! Seriously. And excuse me, my nose is itchy. That's better. So first up, what I'm reading. And first on the what I'm reading list is The Vintner's Luck, which I'm reading with Vasily, and I don't know your real name, I'm sorry, and Eva, and it's a pretty loose read along, so if you want a gorgeous love story with fallen angels and vintners and vineyards in France, then please join us. Please. I started it yesterday, and I think Vasily's starting it tomorrow, and I'm not sure when Eva's starting it, but it's pretty easy going, I think. I've read it before, Vasily's read it before. You all should read it. It's gorgeous, it's one of my favourite books. Next up, and Naeemith will be pleased to say, I'm finally reading Unseen Academicals by Mr. Sir Terry Pratchett. It took me way too long to get around to this, I don't know why. And I was reading the Discworld novels in order, but this came into work as a review copy, and I made off with it after geeking out inappropriately in the office, as you do. I had people looking at me funny. So this is the only one I'm going to read out of order. I'll go back to. And it's not quite as funny, I think, as the last one I read, which was Guards, which was pretty epically funny, but it's still funny and eccentric and wonderful and all of the things that are good about Mr. Sir Terry Pratchett. And I won't go down that road too much further because that will make me cry. Oh, I didn't mean that sarcastically. I mean, I will really start crying at the thought of what that disease is going to do to his mind. Last on the reading list, and I only picked this one up today, so I'm about like 10 pages in because I was reading it while I was waiting to get picked up from work, is The Eye on the Door by Pat Barker, which is the second book in the Regeneration trilogy that I'm reading for my friend Amy's the 50 Books of Our Time Newsweek challenge, and I've read the first one, which is Regeneration, and this is the second one, and then I've got one to go, and I'm probably going to miss the deadline, but I'll read them and review them anyway. And I love them. They're set during World War I, and they're about shell-shocked soldiers, and so these days we'd call it post-traumatic stress disorder and treat them better. But it has a lot of the series has a lot of relevant themes. Even though it's set, nearly 100 years ago now? Holy crap. About war and, like I say, being shell-shocked and being soldiers and being gay, actually. One of the protagonists is gay. Although, because it's 1914 or 18, not, as we would say these days, out. But it is a theme in the series, and a very, very relevant theme for what a lot of people are going through today. And I can't express it properly without generalising and sounding patronising, but you should read them, and then you will see what I mean. Okay? Good. Excellent. On to what I hope to read next, aka the books that are mocking me from my bedside table. And y'all are going to shout at me for this, and I just said y'all. I know. I am from the deep south though, just, not the one that you expect. You go much further south from where I live, you hit Antarctica. Yes, the Hunger Games. And I bought Catching Fire as well, because I have no restraint. Apparently. No, I haven't read them. Yes, I know I should. I do want to. So those are on my want to read list, and Chris will kill me for this. I've still got the Wild Things. I haven't even opened it. But isn't it... Look at that. The movie opens here on Thursday. I'm so excited to go. So that's that. And look! I'm actually really surprised I haven't opened this yet, but I'm so trying to get Unseen Academicals finished that it's just... But it is mocking me from my nightstand. As we speak. And this has been mocking me for ages. I've still got The City in the City and I still haven't read it. So, I don't know what is wrong with me. I just don't know. And I've got 4 minutes to show you the awesome that I got today when I went to the library to pick up The Iron Door. Look at this. Stephen King, Misery, 50 cents. The Eyes of the Dragon, and I think this is hard to find now. 50 cents. The Dead Zone. 50 cents. You sense a theme. You are correct. Dolores Claiborne. And I didn't like this much the first time I read it, but then a workmate of mine pointed out to me that it's basically one woman handcuffed to a bed for the whole book, and you read the whole thing, and it's like, oh yeah, it certainly wasn't boring, that's for sure. And the Backman books, and I suspect I have that one. And I'm not sure, but dudes, 50 cents. I couldn't, just leave them there. It was a rescue mission. And this week, switching gears again, because I'm good like that, as we all know, marked a year since we lost Dewey. And I just wanted to say, I don't know, I miss her every day. When I started blogging about books, I had no idea what was out there. I figured I'd just do my little thing and, maybe a couple of people would comment if I was lucky. And then I stumbled across the Weekly Geek somehow, and I don't even remember how. And it's because of Dewey and the Weekly Geeks and the Bookworms Carnival and the Readathon that I know all of you. So for that, Dewey, wherever you may be, and I hope it's a lovely library full of all good things to read, I thank you.